Now available in paperback and coming to Kindle Unlimited. John Haynes, Dark Succubus. The man who rules the world is tempted by a sultry succubus in this all-new John Haynes series adventure. Get John Haynes, Dark Succubus in paperback or pre-order on Kindle Unlimited today. One of my viewers wanted me to talk about how some women are attracted to married men and eventually have affairs with married men instead of being a wife in a polygynous relationship. Now, when it comes to these kinds of women, these women are adulteresses, and these adulteresses basically are more caught up in their ego than anything. And the reason why they pursue a married man is not because they love the man, but they love the rush of being able to pursue this man and be able to take this man away from women that she basically is competing against. Now, when it comes to these type of adulteresses, they are a part of female nature in that they're so caught up in competing against other women that they look to compromise their ethics and morals, because for them it's all about the thrill of the hunt, and what gives them pleasure isn't the attention or affection of that man. What gives them the thrill of the hunt, that's what gives them the pleasure. They really don't want the man. What they want to do is be able to sate their egos by saying that they could take that man away from that woman, and that's the main reason why these women look to pursue married men rather than pursue single men, or look to pursue being a sister wife in a polygynous marriage. Now, for these women, they're not interested in marriage at all. No, again, what they are interested in is getting the high from the rush they receive from making advances on another woman's man. What they are interested in is getting that high from being able to say that they could use their feminine wiles and their ability to get a guy to leave the woman that she's with. That's what this woman is looking to accomplish when she pursues married men. She's not interested in having a relationship with that man at all. No, what she wants to do is be able to get her ego stroked by saying that she can basically beat all of her female competition. And as she can say she can beat all of her female competition, she can basically is so beautiful and so attractive and has a sexual ability that can basically satisfy any man. That's what this woman wants to say about herself as she pursues these married men, because these married men, again, are not men in her eyes. No, they are conquests to her, and this is why some women go out here and are attracted to married men, because what they really are attracted to is the thrill of the hunt, and part of the hunt for them is being able to make this man a trophy and a prize in their collection, make them a trophy of penis heads they can say that they have conquered and taken away from another woman. That is the main reason why these women go out here and look to pursue that married man. Again, when she sees a happy man and a happy woman together, it's all about her being able to say that she can compete by taking that man away. And that's why that woman goes out here and chooses to pursue the married man and look to have that affair with that married man rather than go out here and be a wife in a polygynous marriage. Now, this woman doesn't want to pursue, again, a single man at all, because a single man and a man who's looking for a wife in a polygynous marriage, that means that those men are the ones who are going to be the leaders. That means that those men are going to be the head as related to things if they know their role in God's order. And if they know their role in God's order, these men are looking for a woman who's going to be a helpmeet to them and look to help meet their needs. That's what these men are basically looking for in a woman. And in order for that woman to be a part of a relationship with either a man who's looking for a woman to be his wife, or a man who's looking for a polygynous relationship, That means that that woman has to submit to the leadership and authority of that man. But this adulterous woman doesn't want to submit to the authority of that man. No, she doesn't want to submit to the leadership and authority of that man, either in a marriage or polygynous relationship, because in the polygynous relationship, she has to work in tandem with the sister wife, and this woman doesn't want to work in tandem with the sister wife in maintaining the home of the polygynous man. No, what this woman wants to do is have the power all to herself. She's all about having power as related to the relationship and having control over the relationship. And the way she gets power and control is by pursuing the married man, getting him into this adulterous relationship, then using the adulterous relationship to get leverage over that man. And as she gets the leverage over that man, this is where she gets that rush of power, because one, she gets the rush of power by saying that she can eliminate her female competition with her looks, her beauty, her charm, and that atomic waste reactor inside of the skid mark jockey thong that she has. And she can sate her ego by saying that she can go out here and take men away from women. And she gets her pleasure by saying she can go out here and take that man away as a adulteress and being the side piece. She can say that she can go out here and take men away from women and get that pleasure from seeing those women basically feeling bad about themselves. This woman gets pleasure from seeing the pain of women, gets pleasure from seeing the pain of women that she can go out here and look to pursue who are married, and again looks for these men because she basically again wants to compete against the other woman. She's not even interested in the man. I want everyone to understand, when these adulteresses go out here and pursue men, they're not interested in the man at all. They're interested in getting power as related to the situation, power to humiliate the other woman by saying that she can take her man away from her and humiliate her by saying that she can get this man to be manipulated and controlled by her physically, emotionally, and sexually, and basically look to split that relationship up. This is what this woman gets her jollies and her pleasures from. She gets her jollies and her pleasures from going out here and looking to break up a relationship, because most of these women who pursue married men, they're not interested in single men. Again, if a healthy woman is out here, she's interested in a single man, because single men are, again, what she's looking for, because she wants to be married. But this woman doesn't want to be married. What she wants to do is get pleasure from seeing people in pain. She gets off on the drama that goes on. She gets off because she doesn't know how to get her needs met as related to relationships. She doesn't know. She looks to get attention from men because she can't get attention on her own. And again, this is a deeply troubled woman, and any healthy man would check her at the beginning and let her know, look, I'm a married man, I got me a fly woman, and that fly woman is taking care of my business. I don't need nothing from no woman who will go out here and propose that I cheat with her, because a woman who will cheat with you will cheat on you. And as she cheats with you, she's already making plans to go out here and find the next man to go out here and try to seduce, because again, it's all about the thrill of the hunt for this woman. It's not about the relationship. And what she does is get her pleasure from seeing both of you guys breaking up, because she wants people miserable in her company. Because when it comes to women who pursue married men, they basically are miserable, and they're so miserable that they want to take their misery and bring it to other people. They want to bring their misery to other people, but they can only bring their misery to other people if those people allow this home wrecker to ruin their home. That's where the man has to be rooted in God and rooted as a steward in God, to understand that he is a servant of God, and as a servant of God, he has to look out for his home and look out for his home to make sure it is still meeting the standard of God. That's what a man has to do. Because if that woman is talking about, oh, she wants to pursue this man and doesn't want to submit to his leadership and authority, that already tells you this isn't the woman to deal with. And any man of character, once he has a married man, as a married man has a woman step into him, he's going to tell that woman to step off. And he's going to tell that, after he tells that woman to step off, he's going to have nothing to do with that woman, because that's not a woman of character. That's not a woman any man of character wants to deal with. No man of character wants to deal with a woman who would go out here and say, hey, I want to go out here and violate your vows to God, because that woman is of the devil. And no man wants to deal with a woman who wants him to betray his vows to God, because, again, any woman who is out here who serves God is going to put God first and say, look, that man is married. I'm going to respect the boundaries of that marriage. I'm going to respect things and only be in the company of him, in the presence of his wife. And I'm going to make sure that things are shown as on the up and up. That's what a woman who respects a man will do. That's what a woman who respects a man will do, is show that man and that woman their respect. But a woman who's an adulteress has no respect for God. And since she has no respect for God, again, she's on a quest to, again, get her pleasure from getting power, and looking to break down a man and break down a man's marriage. And again, wants to break down that man's marriage because she gets pleasure from pain. I keep repeating that because I want you to understand. This woman is all about getting that thrill from seeing that man and that woman fighting and arguing with each other. That's what gets her pleasure. Seeing them see her as the center of attention, because she can't get attention on her own, because she has low self-esteem and low self-worth. And since she has low self-esteem and low self-worth, she's out here pursuing all of these married men instead of looking for a quality man of her own. And she's not looking for that quality man of her own because she doesn't want a man. No, what she wants is, again, that rush from seeing people, again, being in pain. She gets that rush from getting all that attention. And again, this is why these women pursue these types of married men. And again, any married man worth his salt will check this woman and show her the door, because he knows that, again, there's no being with this type of woman. This woman is not someone that is loyal or respectful, because if she can't respect your marriage, she won't respect you in a relationship. And again, if this woman will open the door for cheating with you, she is going to cheat on you. And many men basically follow this woman. If they're not very smart, these simps out here thinking, oh, she really wants me. No, she don't want you, because if you were a guy who was single, she would want nothing to do with you, because I know this for a fact. If a woman sees, some women, if they see a guy with a girlfriend, that's when they want to pursue him. And again, that shows how full of it they are, because when this guy was rolling solo and getting him and out here chilling by himself, you call this guy a lame. But the minute this guy gets a woman, then you want to get with him. And again, that shows you how these women are disingenuous like this. And again, the way you deal with this woman is basically check her at the door. Because if she didn't want you when you were by yourself, she won't want you when you wind up leaving your woman for her. Because when you leave your woman for this woman, what will happen is she's going to say that she's bored. She's going to say that she's not happy. And then she's going to be looking to head for the exit. And she's looking to head for the exit because basically at this point, she got what she wanted out of the relationship. She got what she wanted, which was the ability to say, hey, I got this guy away from this other woman. And she doesn't care about, again, dropping the skid mark jockey draws and allowing this guy to put the carbon rod in the atomic waste reactor, because the sex means nothing to her. No, what really means something to her is she gets that rush, she gets that power, she gets that pleasure from breaking down a man and a woman and breaking up their relationship. And again, this is why they are attracted to married men. They're attracted to married men because of the feelings that they have. They get attracted to these married men because of the rush that they get, and again, the pleasure from seeing men in pain and women in pain. This is what they get the pleasure from. And this is why many of these women go after a married man instead of a single man or a polygynous relationship, because, again, it's all about the pleasure of power and having power and control. And that's why they pursue that married man instead of looking for a man of their own. Now, if you want, this was a video requested by a viewer, and if you want to request a video, you can drop a donation for a minimum of $15 to the Cash App or the PayPal by clicking the links in the description box. And if you want to learn more about how to avoid toxic women like this, you can learn to identify them by picking up my book, Stop Simping: Why Men Don't Need Finance to Get Romance, where you can learn how to break out of the paradigm and learn how to identify the behavior of this predatory woman and other women. And you can also learn about this in my other ebook, Misadventures of Captain Save-'Em. And you can pick up both of those books on Amazon.com in paperback and Kindle format. You can also find them at other online booksellers like Draft the Digital, Google Play, Barnes & Noble, and big box retailers like Walmart and Target. And if you want to learn how women like this participate in this dysfunctional behavior and what leads to them getting on this road, you can also pick up my books, Why 70% of Black Women Are Single and The Woman Crisis on Amazon.com, and along with Stop Simping and Misadventures of Captain Save-'Em. All these books will show you the picture of why these women go after married men and why they get this mindset to do this. You can get these books on Amazon.com in paperback and Kindle format. You can also find them at other online booksellers like Draft the Digital, Google Play, Barnes & Noble, and big box retailers like Walmart and Target. That's all I have to say for this video. You can comment, rate, and subscribe. Now available in paperback at e-readers, Isis: Dark Incubus. The goddess next door gets enthralled in a romantic entanglement with an evil incubus in this all-new Isis series adventure. Get your copy of Isis: Dark Incubus in paperback and e-readers today. Now available in paperback and e-readers, Esteem: Horror in the Hamptons. The aspiring angel tries to escape a house of horrors in this action-packed, all-new Esteem series adventure. Get your copy of Esteem: Horror in the Hamptons in paperback and e-readers at online booksellers everywhere. Support Black-owned and Black-operated digital broadcast media. www.niceradionetwork.com. Nice Radio Network, broadcasting 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.